more information from them, perhaps?
Not seeing anything over chat yet.
I would argue, I think that's the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for, is that green? Is that going for Perry County, excuse me?
Oh, I would say it would be this new severe thunderstorm warning right there.
And right down here as well. Okay. So again, a lot happening right now with this line of storms as it continues to push through. One thing of note, folks, as we move through the next 5 minutes or so, as this gets a little bit closer, Patrick and I may have to step away from coverage, as we do need to take safety here and take cover. We may also get a little bit of rain fade on some of the data. So some of the radar data that you'll see on here may not be the latest data in terms of what you're seeing. So what we're going to do, Patrick, do you have your IFB still in?
Yep.
Great. We are going to continue to cover this. I'm going to step off the board. Patrick is going to step away from our Max computer systems. We folks are going to take cover here at the station as well. But we practice what we preach, folks, really. So we're going to step away as we start to get some rain fade. I can hear. Grab your tablet if you can, Patrick, and I'll grab the two phones here. We're going to take cover, and we will be with you, folks. So we both have our microphones still on. We've got off-air products we can use, and we will keep talking to you as long as our station lets us. So again, tornado warning in effect right now for northern Forest and southern Jones County, and this is in effect. This is in effect for. There we go. Until for the next 20 minutes or so.
Heavy rain falling outside of the building right now, and as we move our way
into the bathroom.
Into the bathroom.
Into the bathroom. Oh, we got a tornado warning in effect. I'll try and round up some folks from the rest of the building, Patrick. Give people the latest information on the radar, please.
Okay, so as we stand right now, we're looking.
I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
Is on top of the station right now, and the only thing I'm worried about is if my microphone can be picked up into the production booth. So right now, we're huddled up into the bathroom right now here at the WDAM station. Tornado warning continuing now for Jones and northern Forest County. That's going to go until let's see. That's going to go until 7:30 still for the storm right now that we're watching. And the storm right now is on top of the East of Bucci and on top of the station here in Moselle. And that is moving off towards the north and east at 50 miles an hour. The good news is right now that the rotation does appear to be a lot weaker, but we are still going to be practicing what we preach right now, and we're taking shelter as well. So this should be a sign of what we are doing and what you should do right now. So we're going to be safe as well, and so we're huddled up into the new building. And I'm into the in a bathroom, huddled up with about 10 to 12 members of the building here as well right now. So as well as we look on the radar, like I said, good news that what's going on right now does not appear to be as a tight rotation as it was about 5 to 10 minutes ago, but we are definitely still watching it nonetheless. And I'm going to actually try to, let's see. I'm going to try to tap back into the computer, into the Storm Center, remotely logging in from my laptop here in the safe spot in the building here in Moselle. So here it is right now. So those of you on TV, you're seeing the stuff move. Be rest assured, we are being safe here as well here in the women's bathroom at WDAM. So right now, tornado warning remain in effect for Forest and Jones County. That's going to be northern part of Forest County. That's going to go until 7:30. And we did get a report from the Jones County EMA that Jones County Sheriff's Office was reporting pea-sized hail and high winds in Moselle right now. And as we've said, the good news is about this, the rotation does appear to be a lot weaker, but it is right now on top of the East of Bucci, kind of right there at the intersection of I-59 and Monroe Road. So that's exit 73. And that is right here at WDAM in East of Bucci and just to the south of Moselle. So Moselle, East of Bucci, y'all need to be taking cover right now. This storm will be moving off towards the north and east, eventually towards Mississippi State Road 29, should it hold together. But as it stands right now, not as tight as it was about 15 to 20 minutes ago when it was over the over towards the Summerall area. But we're going to be here keeping you updated on what is going on. And let's see, I am looking right now here see any kind of new information going on. Not seeing anything right now, but we are definitely here. We are huddled up and we are being safe at the moment. So I think good news is right now that the storm has weakened a good bit, but it's still always good news to kind of practice what you preach. And we want to be safe here. It does us no good if we don't take shelter and we get hit and killed. That does you no good. So we're practicing what we preach, and we're staying safe as well to keep you updated as this moves off towards the north and east. Nick, do you have anything new?
I was going to say, it looks like the center of rotation there has cleared the southern edge of the polygon even.
Yeah.
And so the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect right now for northern sections of Forest County, northern sections of Perry County as well as parts of Wayne County. The National Weather Service in Mobile, because they actually cover a different area, have set aside a different polygon than the one that's actually in effect for Jones County. The Jones County polygon and the severe thunderstorm warning polygon do not match up. But you folks, if you're in the middle of that, don't think that you folks are in the clear, because right now that center area of circulation has sagged just off to the south of that tornado warning, and that is continuing to move off to the east, almost a due east path there out of the polygon. So again, we're still waiting to get word from the National Weather Service, and I would argue that because we're away from all of our computers, they may be pumping out this information. We just may not be able to get it, unless, Patrick, you're on chat.
Yeah, I'm on chat. I brought my laptop.
Okay, perfect. So we're still waiting for the latest information from those folks up at the National Weather Service in Jackson and in Mobile to see if they can coordinate and give you folks a better idea of what you're looking at in terms of severe weather. But again, on velocity, like Patrick was just saying, the couplet that we've been watching is much weaker. I would argue that the weather outside here at the station, fierce. We're getting some very heavy rain, some very gusty winds, but I would say that, generally speaking, I'm looking at Will, my 6:30 producer. I had to step all over his show. He's standing here and he's saying that it's not too terribly bad, thankfully, specifically here at the station. So again, we are taking cover despite the fact that it doesn't sound that bad outside. And so we really want you folks at home to do the same. Even if it doesn't sound that bad outside, please do stay where you are at. Patrick, yeah, what's up?
I'm looking on radar right now, some of our off-air products. I would say the rotation right now is probably about half a mile east of the station.
Yeah, I would put it roughly the same place. So, folks, again, if you're watching us downstream, again, we haven't forgot about you folks in Ellisville. It looks like the worst is going to stay to the south of you. Same goes with Laurel, as this one particular storm well north of Petal, south of Moselle, and off to the east of both, continues to move off northeast. Now it is a problem for you folks in southern Jones County and across parts of Wayne County as well. If you're downstream from this a little bit farther, you folks in Waynesboro and Whistler may eventually be dealing with the roughest of this storm. Again, tornado warning still in effect for Jones County, but the worst part of this storm has exited the polygon of that tornado warning. Outside of that, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning down off to the south. You folks in Purvis are probably dealing with some 30 to 40 mile-an-hour winds very shortly. Same goes for you folks in Lumberton. And back off to the north across parts of Clark County. That would be just north of Quitman, some very gusty winds as well.
Ryan Moore is reporting that he has hail on Interstate 59 pea-size and limbs down across Interstate 59. I do not know what location that is.
I was going to say, let's double check. I would argue he's probably somewhere between here and Hattiesburg, knowing him. So again, if you need to travel, if you can put it off for a while, just anyway, we got severe weather out there, please do so. Yeah, limbs down across parts of I-59. And hold on, I got somebody in Summerall that's trying to give me some information here on 589. Stand by here, folks. Patrick, do we have any updates from the National Weather Service?
Yeah, I'm looking into chat right now. They are saying there are trees down across Davenport Road at Sandersville, Pleasant Grove Road, and into the Ralston community in northeast Jones County. Also looking now on radar, the storm is now probably about a mile to 2 miles east of the station. So I'm going to go ahead and let you made that call, Nick, on what we need to do.
Okay, I think we're probably good here, folks. Everybody that's piled up in the bathroom. On top of that, I believe our engineers just stepped away as our transmitter may be having some issues. So if you're watching us at home right now and you're having trouble getting the signal and keeping the signal, not only is it the showers and thunderstorms that are outside of your house right now, but it also could be our transmitter struggling as well.
Let's see.
So reports, I got a...
Ryan Moore saying at Monroe Road, just south of our station. That's where those limbs are down on 59.
Okay. So again, folks, still watching the severe weather. We're going to jump back onto the wall and into the pod. We'll take care of you guys. And if you're downstream from this, I'll let you know that, there we go. See? Everything's safe. We practice what we preach, folks. We're not messing around either. When we tell you it's time to get to that safe place, we're not going to stand here and not do what we tell you folks at home to do. So again, tornado warning. There it is. And the center of circulation on this, again, what we were talking about, kind of right in this ballpark there. And I would say the strongest straight line winds are probably out ahead of this. And this tornado warning, I would argue, will probably be dropped here shortly as the thunder and the lightning commence here at the station. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect just off to the east of that. Another